Before the manifestation of MelquisedecLisbet, no one knew God the Father, nor did they know about his temple, which is where God dwells. I and the children whom the Lord has given me serve as signs and warnings on behalf of the Lord of heaven's armies, who dwells in his temple on Mount Zion. MelquisedecLisbet. I am that high mountain, Mount Zion, where all the fullness of God dwells, and we have extended it to your minds. We have given breath to the people who dwell on the land, and spirit to those who walk on that land. Religious people think that God's temple is a physical place somewhere in the world, whether in heaven or in a distant country like the Middle East. But that is not the case. Mount Zion is a woman. It is MelquisedecLisbet, and she is the wife of God the Father. And MelquisedecLisbet is the one who brings children to the high mountain for the glory, the praise, and the honor to God the Father. If our mind is the temple of God, then only there is where God lives and not in another place. God MelquisedecLisbet is faithful, and if we have promised that we will be with our people and that we will stay forever walking and inhabiting among our people, it is done. You are very important to us because it is in you where we make our home. And if you really believe that God walks and dwells in your mind, then you would not dare to say disrespectful things or do shameful things, because you should be ashamed to say that you are the temple of God and not show respect towards God. Believe me, if you are acting in that manner without love, power, and God's own self-control, then we have not made a dwelling in your mind. You do not love me because he who loves me will keep my word, and God the Father will love him, and we will come to him and make our home with him. But not if you are acting like a child of darkness and night. All so-called believers in the world say that they believe in God and that they love him, but they do and say unclean things, which only shows that their God is the devil. Because how is God going to have children like that if God is holy? I guarantee you that the children created by the will of the living God MelquisedecLisbet do not behave in that manner. And I, who am the spiritual mother who gives birth to children for God the Father, know our holy descendants well. Amen.